go. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the morning market report right here. It's Monday. It's October 14th. We got the Dow's up about neutral. It's down about 0.1% right now. We got the S&P up 0.3%. We got the Nasdaq sitting currently up about 0.5%, and Bitcoin up quite a bit, which means your MicroStrategy stocks out there, if you guys are holding that, doing quite well. And we're going to be taking a look at the hash rate ribbon, see how the miners are looking today, guys, and a lot more. We did get a little promise of stimulus. We talked about it on Friday, and I said expect crypto to pump. It is a good possibility with China's stimulus. What came out from China, a little vague, but yeah, right now we are just watching closely to see what's going on with the chart. We're going to talk about the key levels of resistance that are sitting above us, and I see Eric Wallen already talking about win 45K. Hey, I said it was a possibility, and it is a possibility still if we don't break the level that we're going to look at today, guys. We're going to look at that and a whole lot more right here today on the Morning Market Report. Let's get it, guys. Class is in session. That thumbnail doesn't look very bearish. It's not bearish. You're right, RMT. That is from an analyst called Titan of Crypto. And we're going to look at that today and see what he's saying. But to everyone who's just joining us, good morning. I am doing the show by myself today, just so you know. Let's go ahead and jump over here. Chat cam, what's up, everyone? So fill up that thing so that little thing at the top can go away there. Just start putting some stuff in. But welcome. Let's go down to the chat. Let's see who all we have here today. Let's see. We got Eric Wallen in here. He said, let's go. We got Warrior 4588X in here in the house. Fellow veteran. What is up, bro? John Foster Crypto Billy. What's up, Billy Gotel? Shout out. If you guys haven't been checking out the Sunday show or the Sunday bloopers, there's some funny stuff over there on that show. You guys got to go check it out. Billy Gotel's. Crux of Crypto with the yo in the house. What's up, bro? Harp Retro Mike Tech. You're right. That thumbnail does not look very bearish. It's not. We got Eric Wallen in here, username in the house, and then yeah, that's pretty much the run out right now. If you guys are just joining us, welcome to the Morning Market Report. This is the show where we bring you guys the news, the data, the economics, and everything that you need on the macro, fundamental, and technical side to watch these markets move and get that going. I like this cam setup. I do too, man. Thank you. I appreciate it, bro. Let's see what I do have some little functions here for you guys. It's pretty cool. I got this, so I can bring up the guy. Like, hey, yes, you like that, don't you? But guys, now let's go ahead and jump over into the news. Let's take a look at that. Let's break it down, and then we're gonna get into happy Lost Spaniard Day. It is Lost Spaniard Day today. I think we should look. I think we should do Viking Eric the Red Day because Columbus didn't really discover America. He discovered the Caribbean, really. And then also, secondly, he was looking for India. So he kind of got lost. He was lost. Now, who set out to explore and find a new land? That would be the Vikings. And they were here long, long, long before Columbus ever was. So let's do Viking. Let's do Eric the Red Day, and everybody can wear like horned helmets, drink beer out of horns, and fight. We'll fight on Eric the Red Day. We'll get drunk and fight. I think that's a great idea. Yeah, Alexandra G, shout out to you. Thank you for joining me here, Alexandra. I'm all by myself. She just dropped that link there to Billy Goat Tales on so you guys can go check out the channel over there for Billy Goat Tales. It's awesome. Let's get into that news though, guys, and let's talk about it. I need to give this a little nudge there. There's a little nudging. There we go, right there. A sea of green. That's what happened. You see that on the left side of the screen there, or right side of the screen, I should say. It's a sea of green. So we are sitting here right now in the market cap daily. Bitcoin up 3.2%, Ethereum up 3.5%. Other big movers, Solana up 3.6%. Let's look here on the daily. World tokens, 16.4%. Athena is up 16.4. Mog's up 13.6. Brett's up 9.8. TIA Celestia is up 7.4. Ondo's up 6.4. Let's drop down here. Take a look and see how it is looking. Currently, Bitcoin sitting at $64,680 right now. Their market cap just on Bitcoin alone is up to 1.28. Oh, I didn't go over here, did I? Fear and Greed Index is sitting at 45. It is neutral right now, and the total market cap is at $2.25 trillion, up 2.9% in the past 24. Solana, guys, up 3.6% on the daily, like we said. Any other big movers in here? Oh, look, XRP up 1.1%. Woohoo! Look at you, big old XRP. Dogecoin is up 1% here. I do need to turn off system audio. There we go. So you don't get those dings coming through. Dogecoin is up 1%. Cardano's up 0.19%. And then Avalanche up 0.26%. Any big movers? Bitcoin Cash, weird. That's odd. Okay. 4.9% to the upside there. And other big movers. Let's see here. I think that's about it. ASI Alliance, Pepe. Your Pepe is up 6.5% there. So congratulations on that. Dog with Hat is up 4.3%. Let's jump over to the economic calendar, talk about what's going on this week, guys. Today, all there is today is the Fed, 3 Fed speakers today. Okay. It is Columbus Day. The stock market is open. The bonds market is not. So, the no bonds today. So the bond being up on the 10-year today, it's going to freeze right there, and we'll see how it opens up tomorrow. Trade Intuition, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Wick 589 in the house joining us. Mark Dutch joining us in here too. I love it. And Mike Play, what's up? So big ones this week, guys. We do have a lot of Fed speak going on this week total. But we do have retail sales month over month. Right now, they're expecting that retail sales will be up 0.2 to 0.3%. Consensus versus forecast against the previous up 0.1%. So there is a look here of increasing retail sales, third leg of the economy, if you will, manufacturing, production, construction, I mean, and then the big one there, retail sales. Initial jobless claims are going to be coming in this week also. Previously at 258,000, you guys remember that? There was a big pump in those numbers for initial jobless claims. They're expecting that it's going to be down just a little bit on the forecast, on the consensus, but higher on the forecast, which means more job losses coming possibly, and that could be the sell-off day when we get those jobless claim numbers. And then Friday, we're going to round it out with building permits, guys. We have pretty much a quiet week this week. That means if the markets can get this footing, we'll say Bitcoin, because S&P has been pumping anyways. If Bitcoin and crypto can get there, no bonds. What's the ticker? BDS. No, that is not the ticker for bonds, bro. That is something totally different. If Bitcoin can get some traction this week on the run without all of this data coming out to FUD the hell out of everything, we could be looking pretty good. However, pause for effect. I do want to point out we are hearing through the rumor mill that North Korea has mobilized on the border and is going to shut down the road going across the DMV, the demilitarized zone there in Korea, guys. If you don't know, Korea is still at war. North Korea and South Korea have never ended the war. It's been going on since 1950s, and it is a ceasefire. They say that South Korea was flying some drones over the border, and now they've mobilized, activated all their artillery and all kinds of stuff. South Korea has said that if even one citizen of South Korea gets hurt from any stupidity from North Korea, that they will obliterate the Republic of North Korea. So, hey, look, new war, yay. Yeah, so you got that going on. We still do have the Israel and Iran stuff. But those two major events aside, we should have a pretty quiet week on the macro side of the news. So let's jump over here and take a look at what we're seeing here. Let's give this a refresh. We shouldn't see too many changes with this week, guys, honestly. This should stay right about what it is right now. This is the November 7th rate hike, increase, pause, whatever is going to be. Right now, we're looking at an 84.2% chance of a rate pause, or excuse me, a 25% basis rate point cut, and then a 15.8% of a rate pause, no change. So 15% chance of of a no change and an 84.2% chance of a 25 basis point rate cut. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you very much. World shares are stuck as oil tumbles, as China's stimulus plan was a little too vague for investors. So we talked about this on Friday, and this is really what I thought would be the motivator is the promise of stimulus, right? Moving into crypto, and that's what we were talking about on Friday. And what did we get? We got a pretty decent move this weekend. We kind of went sideways, had a little pullback, hit a key area, key indicator from Chart Prime that it bounced on. I closed out my short there, went back into another long on that. So world shares stuck, oil tumbles as the investor stimulus plan is a little too vague. China's stimulus announcement fails to inspire investors. Quarter three earnings and the ECB in focus. Oil prices down over 2.5%. Stock markets held below last month's record highs on Monday, while the Chinese yuan and oil prices weakened as China's broad economic stimulus promise failed to inspire investors across the globe. So it wasn't just here, guys, but we are actually seeing some decent move today. The Dow's the only one that's really down today. So, evidently it was enough. A promise of more stimulus, which is more than what they got last time. They didn't even talk about it. Now they've got this definitive hopium that China's going to put some more stimulus out there. We're going to get to that chart. Let's jump over here. Let's take a look at the earnings playbook this week, guys. This is the first big week of the season for earnings, just so you guys know. And it includes reports from Netflix and the big banks. Let's jump over here. Let's close that out. And let's go talk about this. There we go. So here's your big earnings this week. Today, nothing major. But on Tuesday, guys, look at this. Walgreens, Boots Alliance, right there. We got United Health, Citi, that's a bank. Bank of America, that's a bank. Johnson and Johnson, Goldman and Sachs, that's a financial banking. We got PNC in here. Like you can see, lots and lots of earnings reports coming in from banks this week, and then of course Netflix going to be the big one to watch. I think they're going to do pretty good because as people are getting less and less money to be able to afford things, what are they going to do? They're going to sit at home and watch their Netflix. So that is the one big one that we have there today, this week, that I'm going to be watching closely. What else do we have here? Oh yeah, you guys think our inflation's bad? India's September consumer price-based food inflation hit 9.24% year over year, according to the government. So that's an interesting one. I saw it, and I wanted to save it because I wanted to share that with you. Is that it? I think that might be it. Oh, here we go. Here's your stocks and your crypto and everything, guys. This is according to Seeking Alpha. I pay for the professional, the pro setup so that you guys can get all of this. And I hope you guys cannot hear my dog barking in the back. My wife had to go somewhere for an appointment, and the dog is out there yelling for his family. So I hope you guys can't hear him, but if you can, I apologize. She's adorable, but she's loud. Tiny and loud, like my wife. AI tech guys, sell. They're saying sell Apple. Lock in the gains before they evaporate. Moving down here, the Magnificent Seven. They said hold it. No reason to sell yet. They say hold electric vehicles. But the big one I wanted to show you guys, cryptocurrencies right here. IBIT. You guys know what IBIT is. It's the ETF. And then Bitcoin itself. They said buy and buy. So that was pretty interesting in this world of hold and losses here to see 2 out of the 3 buys be sitting in crypto. So I just wanted to show that to you. Let's go ahead and jump back over to the chat cam. And let's take a look at the chat and see what everybody's got in here. I see Jay Violet has joined us. Who else? Wick's fine. Wick's wife's fine. 89. We got 2 dub in here. Bit innuendo. You can't hear anything. You guys can all hear me, right? Oh, you can't hear the dog. Gotcha. Never mind. Duh. I'll drive on. Hit the like button. Ada Ace in here. We got Darren Does Things in the house. Who else? Who else we got in here? Anybody else join us while I was Lunar Beaches? Hey, good video today, guys. If you guys haven't checked it out, Good Morning Crypto. They had a pretty good layout this morning. And then the username is in the house. Let's go jump into the Bitcoin chart, see how that is looking, and then we'll come and start talking about this this thumbnail, $1,400 Solana. So let's get in. You see your gypsy. That's right. That's it, Alexandra. You know, if you know, you know. Let's jump into this chart. Let's talk about that. Continuing to get a pump out here. I see. Where is my charts? They still need some alone time. That's true. They do. All right, so check it out, guys. This is what I was talking about that happened yesterday. We had this pullback. We had a rejection off of the 200-day. I had longed up to there. I entered a short on that 200-day simple moving average. You can also see that Chart Prime has isolated off a nice little falling wedge here, right? So we were hitting that also, and you can see the candlesticks completely, the wicks, I should say. The wicks were obeying the pattern. Good job, guys. And it went down. We bounced cleanly right here on the dynamic reactor from Chart Prime. And then Chart Prime said, hey, you got a breakout. Smart target on this right now, guys, coming in at $65,430. Alex Prolific Crypto, what's up? What's up? How you doing, bro? How you doing? Where are the co-hosts today, friends? OC Guy, Tradefly. They Tradefly's at work, and OC Guy had to drive back to Merida from Cozumel. So when is MicroStrategy topping? We'll take a look at that, man, because I did not sell. I know you sold some. I held, and I will tell you that if Bitcoin is bullish, MicroStrategy is going to be bullish. That's just how that's going to work out. Um, Typically, that is what we see is that, you know, if Bitcoin is doing its thing, crypto miners and MicroStrategy are going to outperform it. Let me get a little something going over here so that I can see my broadcast, because I can't see my broadcast. I'm not even looking at it. There we go. I can see it now. I'm good. And let me go ahead and like my video. If you guys have not done so yet, smash that like. It helps. So we got the bounce off of the dynamic reactor here. We got the confirmed breakout. That's that little green dot right there. And it gave us a smart target measurement again, coming in at about $65,429. And it looks like we are going to hit that target. So shout out to Chart Prime's indicators, crushing it like always. Where do I think we go from there? Guys, I've talked numerous times that I think that if we get above the 200-day, and now we're above that value area high also, just like back here, which we got cut short on, it gave us a little bit of a premature pullback. How about that? But I do think that we are going to hit that 786. That is going to be the platinum pocket here. If you guys, let me isolate this off again, put this on the daily. You'll see this was our entire resistance zone, the 887 and the 786 there going back. So I do think that we're going to make it to that. That's $67,234 Bitcoin there. And so if that is the case and we hit that, then we should be looking pretty good. Now, if a lot of times we will hit, excuse me, a lot of times we will hit the smart target, and that's about it, and we'll start to round there. But that would put us in range here. I think we're at least, look, I don't think that we're going to come up and start rounding here. I think we will at least come up and grab the liquidity that is sitting above this range here. That would be somewhere around $66,700. And if we're going to do that, why would we not just come and test this as resistance? Now, if we break through that, guys, it's a whole new game going on, and it might be time to kick it up. What's to take profit? 65.5. It is 65.4. So 65.4 is to take profit on that. Dame should have hit me up. I would have come on to rescue and back half talked about Kopi. Yeah, bro, I didn't know who. It was a last minute thing. He literally messaged me like 15 minutes before the show, and so I had to like get stuff ready for a solo run. So I apologize, man. I definitely could have done that though. That would have been good. Let me put that on white because I keep seeing my arm get cut off, and I don't know why. There we go. Now I can look. I got full body. Like my shampoo. Anyway, yeah, you guys, I do see 65.5 coming in here, 65.4. But if we get up there to that 786, that is going to be a key level to break through. That is going to be the platinum pocket. Now, let's talk about the real business here. The real business is this. We still have not created a higher high, because if we put this over here on the 5-day, the weekly, guys, just, you know, as you know, everything else is noise on the daily. You got to really look at the big pattern here. In candle closes and wicks, we have created lower lows. Now, I will say, we are really close right now to taking this up to that level. That's the 786 I talked about, 67,234. If we break $68,280, that would be this lower low. See the lower lows? That would be this coming in for a higher high, breaking this cycle. That's where I start to get super bullish again. Right now, I'm optimistically bullish. That will make me uber bullish if we can get up there and can break that level at about 68,280. So looking here at the charts, I do want to show you something on the 12-hour that I'm seeing here on the oscillator. On that oscillator, we are getting a couple of things down here I want you guys to pay attention to. We have now gone back into the green on money flow. That is the money flow there coming down. It went red. That was the dip here. We're going back green on money flow right now. Okay, that's one. Two, our true 7 has turned green again, and it has not been green since the September 29th. So that was the last time it was green, and that was the pump up there. So I do think that we are setting up for another run here of upside movement because of those two things right there turning green. That's two. Three, take a look at the volume at the bottom, guys. This whole period here from this drop here down, we had gone into grayed out and then the red volume matrix. It is starting to curve back up. If I stretch this out a little bit, you will see we are on an upward trajectory now for the volume matrix. I'm seeing some very bullish things on higher time frames taking place right now. And these are definitely present on the 4-hour because obviously the 4 hours where we got all of the move trajectories kicking in. So yeah, green on the volume. True 7 still got room to move up. And we did do a little bit of a reset there as we went sideways. That gave us a nice cool off here on the Oscillator Ribbon Pro. So that is looking pretty good there. Let's go check out the heat map and see what the heat map is telling us. Let's put this on the 3-day and then we'll check out the 2-week. We do have a big hot spot down at about 61,744. But if we put this on the higher time frames, I want to show you what's going on here. I think it's this one. Yep. We just cleaned out all that liquidity. Guys, we really don't have anything on the 2-week. We cleaned out the hot spots. They're all cleaned out. At this point, we really have to look at the higher time frames and see how they're looking. And look where the nearest is to us right now. We do have one down here at about 58,000, but look at this big cluster up here of yellow. And that is all coming in at about $66,000 to $67,000. I do think that's the level that we need to watch. And I do think that's what we're going to hit, guys, on Bitcoin. So we're going to be keeping an eye on that. Let's go back to the chat cam. I did see a couple of people asking for he owns 1/3 of Sirius XM. Warren Buffett, I almost said Jimmy Buffett, Jesus. Warren Buffett owns almost 1/3 of Sirius XM. He's jumping in on it. So that's interesting to hear. Let's see here. Wifey. Arrow. Had a request for Arrow. We'll take a look at that. From Average Crypto Joe. Papa Bear did say he's getting a little bullish, but it depends on that $68,200 range, man. I'm in for that. Who's Billy? Mark Dutch, you know who Crypto Billy is. You be nice, man. Damn. Yeah, okay. I'm caught up on chat, guys. Caught up on chat. All right, let's go take a look at Arrow. And then we'll come back and we'll look at that Solana, guys. Oh, it's Ondo. That's the other one. Ondo and Arrow. Cool. Yeah, we'll do that. We can do that. Let's go and put this back on the 4-hour. Let's go check out. Let's go. You know what? On the way, let's stop off at the store here, guys. I did talk about this level here. We kind of got front ran on it on Caspa, guys, and that phase 6 golden pocket, the 6.618 at 12.8 cents. And we got a bullish divergence and a peak seeker that printed. So I would be watching for this to come back up to the 300-day in the phase 7 golden pocket, looking at a target out of about 14.5 cents. Of course, we do have the dynamic reactor coming down here also. So by the time this gets up there, you may have confluence of a 300-day, that golden pocket as resistance, and the dynamic reactor at about 14.5 cents. That's what I'm seeing there. Let's go down and check out Arrow. and Ondo. Arrow and Ondo. Let's go check out Arrow. All right. Let's get in there. Crypto, please. Thank you. Coinbase. Yep. Go. Jump in. Well, we had a confirmed breakout here. That's that green dot right there. That was the measured target, was right there at about $1.37. We broke that. We are now heading up to the 382. So I want to show you guys what I did here. You guys remember this? I said, look, this is one of my trend-based fib strategies. And I said, what you do is when you see a big pump and then a pullback, you pull your measurement on these fibs. If you guys want these fib levels, there you go. I'm going to pull it up, screenshot that, come back and get it later. Guys, you can go down here, save as, and then you can save it as your fib strategy. But what you look for here is when you get a pump up and then it does a pullback. If it finds support in the golden pocket, you're cleared to enter your trade. You have you can do a two-phase entry in your golden pocket and on the 0.382 line, okay? Either way, it doesn't matter. But what you do is phase one, this is your take profit one, take profit two, take profit three, and you leave the last quarter, you do 25%, 25%, 25%. You leave your last 25% for the Hail Mary at the negative 1.618. Guys, I showed you this trade a while ago. And it is absolutely still playing out, and we are about to hit take profit two. So I think I may have called this one out like last week on Arrow. So that is looking pretty good right there. Looking at the oscillator, we are starting to see some pullback on the True 7 and a cool off there. But I think that the money flow and the volume still going to the upside. This stuff is just cooling off. That's all it's doing. Let's go take a look at the side-by-side on the RSI primed. Let's go there. There we go. Can you get off of that? Thanks. There we go. So yeah, we're looking pretty over. Wow. This might be the resistance at $1.45. And here's why I say that. Super resistance line right there. But on the other side, we're really hot. Look how high the RSI primed is on the 4-hour. We have broken the daily Bollinger Band. I would say this might be primed for a major take profit. I would do 50% there if I was going to run anything on this. Let's put this on the daily and see how that's looking. Give it a little daily look here. I'm glad you guys cannot hear that dog, man. She is an angry dog right now. Okay, yeah. Uh, okay, no, this could still run a little bit more on the daily, man. We're still sitting pretty low here compared to where we got back here. I think I would take my 25% profit. You've already taken 25% profit there, and just move your stop losses up, guys. I think that this is still looking pretty good. Yeah, I would let Arrow run, man. Let's go check out Ondo. Ondo. Right there. All right, let's get it isolated off to one chart. So Ondo, guys, you guys remember this? We talked about this. I said, oh, look at all these resistance points. And then I said, we're breaking out. Well, there you go. I said, if we break this line, it's time to run. We have absolutely held this line of support the whole time on Ondo, guys. We give you guys the alpha. Like this was the line that I've been talking about for 2 months, really. We held our support. It did trade down the trend line, but it did finally get a nice little bounce there. Came up, rejected off of the 100-day and the 200-day. And right now, the golden pocket is resistance. That golden pocket is coming in at about 75, 76 cents there. And there's also the dynamic reactor. Guys, if we get above this, it's a clean run up to, like I said before, up to the 50, which is coming in at 95 cents, and then the $1 mark. Ondo is looking really, really good right now. The money flow is starting to come up. Look, we had not even gone in on the 12-hour. We have not even made a green volume matrix yet. We're still pink here. So this is just now getting ready to pump, in my opinion. So if Bitcoin stays strong, look for Ondo to absolutely hit $1. That's what I'm going to be watching there. Can I take a look at TRX Moonwell if you can, sir? I think Bluff City, I think we tried to look at Moonwell before and it doesn't have enough history, but I'll check it out again to see. I'll have to check and see who else we got in here. Biddy over 65K guys. Yep, yep, for sure. Piper says 14.5 cents. I say 10 cents. Of course you do, bro. Of course you do. Uh, hey, I will tell you, it was your bearishness that made me go take a look at moving all of my Caspa into Bitcoin. So thank you very much. I did it before the dump. So need more likes. I agree, guys. Hit those like buttons. If you guys have not done so yet, smash that like. And it would help us out, help me out a lot, gets this channel moving. Makes people know that somebody out there likes it. There you go. There's a smash the like button for you. Let's go take a look at what we are seeing on Moonwell, and then we also had a request for TRX. Let's go take a look at TRX first, and then we'll come back and we'll check out Moonwell, and then we'll get into that Solana and probably wrap it up a little bit early because I do have to go check on the doggo, who, by the way, has quit barking. Maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. Yikes. Near. I see near. I just saw near come in. Show me near, show me far. All right, looking at TRX here. Do I have anything on you? Well, we definitely had a break of structure there. Shout out to the Smart Money Concepts from Chart Prime. That's definitely what that is. We were in a fib back there. I don't have new fibs for this, so let's go in and take a look at the 4 hour and let's put in some fibs and see what we see. I don't have a lot of history here, man. Let's go back here. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. I may have to do some trend-based fibs here. Let's try this out. Let's do this. Let's go over here. Trend-based fibs. Low to high to low. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Got our bounces on the 50. There's a golden pocket play. There is your platinum pocket play. 1-to-1 line. Retest. Bounce there. Okay, yeah, this works. This works. We're into a trend-based fib extension now, and we're getting our support right now on the phase 3 golden pocket at 3.618, sitting at 15.9 cents. Let's look at the other charts and see how they're looking next to this. I don't know that I would trade this right now, and I'll tell you why. We keep getting bearish divergences here, not really getting much movement there. It's a little bit of upside, but it's not very strong. We're starting to print a pink oscillator. True sevens coming back down. It looks like money flow starting to come down, and we still haven't gone green on the volume. I think I would probably hold off on this. Now, if you're looking to start buying in on some TRX, then maybe go ahead and start your DCA. Just be aware that if it breaks this, it's definitely heading down to at least 14.3, 14.4 cents there. So that's what I'm seeing there. And then let's go check out. It was Moonwell, I think you said. Moonwell. Yep, that's it. Moonwell. Okay. Let's go see what that says. Oh, there's some decent history there. Okay, no. I can do something with this. This is easy. Too easy, bro. Let's come over here. Let's grab my fibs. Fib retracement. Top to bottom. Started at the top. Now we're here. We are running in on the golden pocket right now. You can see that we do have good sequencing here on the 382. Perfect rejections on the 50 there. This is playing out well. I would say if we do not break the golden pocket here, easily heading back down to the 50, that's going to be about 4.5 cents. If we get inside of this and we prove it as support, easily heading to the platinum pocket, that's coming out at about 7.2 cents. I would suspect that looking at the daily here, we could see a little play inside of the 50 to the golden pocket for some consolidation. Why? Because we got to overbought there. We are getting pretty high on the oscillator ribbon, and then the true sevens getting up there too. But money flow is looking good. I wouldn't fade this, man. I wouldn't fade Moonwell right now, in my opinion. It is looking very strong on the chart. If we look at the 4 hour, see how this is looking. Cooling off. That's really what it's doing right now. And you can see it keeps printing divergences, but it keeps going up. I just watch this level right now, man. That's the golden pocket. You can see right there. We are literally on it right now with our candlestick right now on that 0.618. That is at 5.3 cents. So if we get above this level here, guys, let it go, let it ride. So that's what I'm seeing now. Let me take a drink of coffee, man. Oh, I didn't even take the chart up for you. Jesus. That's why I need a co-host, man. They let me know. Alerts, alerts, alerts. No chart. Where's the producer? I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay, share your chart, Boomer. Wow, wow. Let me find something over here. There we go. That's what you guys get. Okay, let's try this again. One more time. Somebody needs to like shoot me, call me or something. I'm just saying. Uh, check this out, guys. Let's do Moonwell one more time again. One more again. Did you guys not see the TRX at all? You guys didn't. Okay, you guys get TRX again too. My bad. I owe you guys the time. Looking here at Moonwell, we did pull the fibs here. We're sitting on the golden pocket right now. Yeah, I got it. I got it, Ada. I'm there. Sorry, man. We are sitting here in the golden pocket, the 618 right now as resistance. It looks like we're kind of just going sideways here right now. Nothing major going on. Here comes all of the messages on Discord. People trying to tell me. I just got like 6 messages from A to Ace. I love it. Um, Really, Green Day profits. Check your notifications, Green Day, and see if you've got the notification bell turned on. Because sometimes it gets turned off, and I know that that's a thing. So the notification bells will get turned off sometimes. Um, yeah, we're sitting at the golden pocket again. I think that if we get above this, we're going to be heading up to that platinum pocket range easily. Right now, we just need to cool everything off. It is sitting pretty hot. But if you look over here on the daily right now, we still can go up quite a ways. So let it get in here, get it support. If it does come back, it would be that 50% at 4.5 cents that I would retest there. Moonwell looks pretty strong. Looks pretty strong. Let's go back to TRX because we had a request for TRX and I didn't. I did it, but you guys couldn't see the chart because I'm by myself today and I'm not used to doing this by myself. All right, let's go over to TRX. I need to harness that inner Alex O crypto. That's what I need to do. That man rocks the one man show. So TRX, where are you? Let me go up here and pull it. Bit innuendo. So I imagined it all in my head. It was all in my head. Okay, let's go to TRX and give you some visuals with that. Okay, so on this chart, guys, we talked about this trade setup a while back where I said, look, you can pull fibs when you see a big move. Okay. Um, no, that was a different chart. TRX, I talked about pulling fib extension, trend based fib extension. There we go. Low to high to low. We have a trend base, and you can see the 50, the golden pocket holding clean, and then the retest of the 1-to-1 here on the breakout was where we got the full run. There's your phase 1 golden pocket, played nicely. Phase 2 golden pocket has been some resistance there, but now we're at the phase 3 golden pocket, and that is sitting at 15.9 cents. Right now, it is testing that line dead on as its support right now. If it continues on here, and what I was talking about was it does look like things are trying to cool off here. But if we look at this on the side by side on the heat map, there we go. You can see we still can come back up and get really, really hot. We haven't even come close yet. So I would watch this level right here. That 3.618 fib that we're watching there on the fib extensions. And if we hold that as support, man, we're easily looking at upside again up to like 18 cents there. So that's what I'm watching there on TRX. So yeah, the benefits of not getting hit in the head. Alex can process a bit faster than an old vet. This is true, bro. This is true. Uh, True story. I'm going over here, guys. Don't let me not go back to the chart. I actually woke up at like 3 a.m. this morning with a migraine. I could feel my heartbeat in my head. It was really bad. So, um, I'm glad to be here right now with you guys because I could have slept easily. All right, let's go back to the chat. And let's see. Um, let's see here. Saw none of it. Well, I got it now. Do you even chart, bro? Falco, I chart. I chart. Every now and then I even call out some good stuff. Okay, cool. Cool. All right. Let's go talk about Solana, guys. I want to go over here and talk about this Solana chart. There's a chart. All right. Let's jump over here and talk about this. This guy, I told you guys about him before. His name is Titan of Crypto, and he's got a nice little flag drawn out here, a bullish flag, massive bull flag, unfolding on Solana. And if he breaks that point, the flag staff, because what you do is you take the staff, you measure it back up from the breakout, would put a Solana at $1,400. Now, I really would have liked to have had somebody on the show to talk about this with this morning, because that was the goal of talking about that. Like, hey, is this even a thing? But we'll do it in the chat, guys. Well, you guys are my co-host today, so just make sure you let me know when I'm not sharing my screen. That would be great. Thanks. Um, you guys are like, we were screaming it at you. Alarms, sirens. Look at your chat, Piper. Sorry, man. Let's go over here and take a look at Solana on the chart. And let's just go talk and see what he's talking about here. Okay, he's got that on a weekly chart. Let's go look at the weekly. There it is. That is that big flag that he's talking about right there. If you guys jump back over here and take a look, he's on the weekly. He's looking at that big chart there. And then if we come back and we look at that, there we go. Let's put, I think he's got it on log. He does. He has it on logarithmic, of course. Let's go take a look and see how that would look. So what he's doing is he's just pulling this flag staff from here to here, and then he's just bringing it up to the breakout, sir. Thank you. Which would be somewhere like that, and that would be about a $1,300 Solana on just a quick snapshot there on my chart. So I don't know, guys. Let me know. Let's talk about it. Do you guys think that Solana has the potential? If the bull market happens, if October finishes out the month strong, we go into November, it is a huge red flag. Solana 100 million wallet. Yeah, I talked about that last week, Billy. That a lot of the bullish hopium optimism moon boys on Solana were, a lot of them are empty wallets. Everyone was talking about how many wallets they had, but empty wallets. So yeah, zero Solana and 85% of the 100 million wallets on Solana. But let's talk about it. If we do have October and we do have a pumping November, do we see a scenario where Solana goes and basically does a 4x from its last cycle? Really, that's what we would be looking at. I don't think it's crazy, but I think there's much better projects that have not ran yet that a lot of that money would go into. Like we already saw that like 40 some odd percent of all of the money that left Solana went into Sui. They moved to Sui wallets because they could track, hey, look, this is a Sol wallet. Hey, look, this is a Sui wallet. And that's where a lot of that went. But sure. If you want to say, if it did a breakout based on a measured move, that's what it would be. That is the measured move. I just don't see Solana getting to $1,400, especially with some of the newer projects that are out. I'm super bullish on Sui. Aptos right now. There's a big thing getting ready to go on with Mexi and Aptos. Ondo, Tia. I think there's some much better projects out there. And if their blockchain doesn't crash on the way up, very true, crypto AI. But yeah, you guys let me know in the chat. Let me, what do you guys think? Is a $1,400 Solana already played out? Is it gone? So, Suicide, Mark Dutch says. I take it you don't like Sui? I like Sui. I think Sui is a pretty good project, at least for now. Yeah, that's what we got though today, guys. I appreciate you guys jumping in here with me today. Always happy to have be able to bring you guys some data and alpha. Just remember, keep an eye on tomorrow on that the Fed report data that's coming out today, and then also on the morning market report, we're going to be breaking down everything you guys need to know this week. I'm looking over at Bitcoin again, man. We're moving. Bitcoin's moving. Did we hit our target yet? Let's go look. Let's go look and see if we hit that measured move call from Chart Prime. Oh yeah, we hit it. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. There we go. Yeah, we hit the smart target, guys, on that breakout. So shout out. It is continuing past. Like I said, 67,234 is the play that I'm watching for there on that. So Cardano. Yeah, there we go. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all joining me here today. We will be back here tomorrow. Hopefully OC is with me again. And then don't forget this evening, Crypto Nightcap is going to be returning, the #1 show on Piper Academy. Thank you very much, Retro Mike. And then, guys, we'll be back here tomorrow morning with Good Morning Crypto at the pre-market. And then at the market open, you can join us right back here, hopefully with the co-host and Army Piper, so they can tell me, Piper, you're not showing your charts. That would be great. And then, yeah, we'll bring you guys the news, the charts, the data, and everything you need to have knowledge, because knowledge is profit, guys. We will see you then. Till then, trade safe. And as always, use the stop loss. I don't know what they keep telling me. I don't know what they keep telling me. Ain't no school like Piper Academy. Ain't no school like Piper Academy. We'll keep that front line covered, even when we're dead and gone. We'll find a way to keep going, cause we gon' keep on rolling after wheels fall low. I know you hungry for knowledge, that's profit appetite. Classes in session, this for the Army Piper acolytes. Trade flag at the soul, train ready. What a line from OCI, from a Mexican spaghetti. Yo, crunch crypto with a deep dive to reject dime. And if you like the visual powered by Chart Prime, then you were part of that alumni, that's all spine. But if you have step, fall back to offline. We'll keep that front line covered, even when we're dead and gone. We'll find a way to keep going, cause we gon' keep on rolling after wheels fall low. Sound off to get with them, the ZTS rhythm. Rip it, Alexandra. Yeah, that's my alumni, you know what I mean. That was awesome!